everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys today with a little review and swatches slash haul, a 3-in-1 of some of the stuff that I picked up from the Silk Naturals Holiday 2016 collection. The second I saw that shit drop on their Instagram page, I was like in the back at work like, yes, 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 yes. But I'm sad to report it is not my favorite Silk Naturals collection of all time. So let's just get right into what I picked up. I'll show you guys swatches and get into my feelings on the product as well. By the way, I don't know if their fall collection's still around. If it is and you guys still want me to review it, do let me know. I was just too late and this is more relevant now, so I was like, let me just do the holiday one. I was obsessed with the fall collection though. I didn't pick up as much, but I was obsessed with it. All right, moving on. First thing I want to talk about, they released these new Pigment Pots. The packaging is very reminiscent to those MAC pigments that you used to get. A little bit cheapier, but I'm trying to know what the difference is between the Pigment Pot and the eyeshadows. I probably should have researched this before I made this video. I will clarify down below if I figure it out. But they just have these little screw top. They're filled, not completely, they're filled about halfway. And I don't know how much is in here because it doesn't say it on the packaging. Again, I will have that listed down below. I think it's more than the regular eyeshadows. But what's interesting, let me go through the colors first and then I will tell you my thoughts on them. So the first one I picked up here was Glimmer. Glimmer was definitely the one I was most excited about, especially for a holiday collection. It just like looked like the most shimmering gold shade, and it is. It's really, really beautiful. This is probably my favorite of the three that I picked up. Then I picked up Blushing. It's this really nice light pink that has some multicolored glitters in it. Really, really gorgeous as well. And the last one I picked up is Daydream, and Daydream is very similar to Impact, I believe. It's one of the Naked 3 palette dupes. It's like a purpley pinkish tone. This one is a bit more purple than pink though, as opposed to the former that I just mentioned. So what I wanted to say about these is, and you won't see me using them in the video because I did use these on my eyes once and I just didn't love them. The consistency of them is just sort of like thin, and that doesn't make them lose their pigment at all. I just think it makes them a little bit harder to work with, especially if you want to use them wet, which is often what I want to do. It makes them kind of streaky and thin. I didn't want to use it today in this video because I'm going out after this and I don't want to like hate my makeup, but maybe I will do like a little Insta story review for you guys. They're not bad, I just don't like them as much as the regular eyeshadows because of it. They do have some really nice shades and they definitely are more sparkly than the eyeshadows, so if that's something you're going for, I think that is the main difference. But like I said, the consistency is very thin, it's very finely milled, but I don't think the formulation is any better because of it. So maybe I will email Silk Naturals and kind of see what the idea was behind it, how they recommend to apply them. I tried them both wet and dry, I just didn't love it. I did use Daydream in my crease one just because I wanted to use them all in an eye look. I don't know. I don't really know what it is about it. They're just not my favorite. I think it is because of that thinness. So you go ahead and pass on these, you guys, unless there's a color you really love and you just kind of want the sparkliness of it. It could be nice to layer over on top of something else. I have not tried that yet, but I will let you guys know if I love that method or not. Next, I picked up two highlighters. They have quite a few, but a lot of them just won't work with my skin tone or they're too similar to something I have. One I was really excited about is this first one here, Iced. And Iced is like true shimmering opaque white. It is gorgeous. It is a little bit too stark for me to wear on its own. So in a little clip I'm going to show you guys, I did actually mix it with the second one, Honey Child. I like them the best mixed together, but speaking of Honey Child, I don't love Honey Child. Honey Child is this very thin. It honestly, the formulation is exactly like those Pigment Pots. That's probably why I don't like it. But I do love Honey Child as an eyeshadow. It's this super duper sparkly beige color. You can see when I mix them together, the tone is really nice. It reflects the light really well, but it just sits in my pores. I took it down my nose. I swear to God, there's just glitter chunks in my pores. But I am wearing Honey Child on my eyelid today. You can see when I apply it, goes on like an absolute dream, super reflective, great color, especially for the holiday times. But I love Iced. Don't like Honey Child as a highlight, but I love it as an eyeshadow, so check it out. I don't even think if you have like dry, perfect skin, this would be the best highlight to use. This has straight up glitter chunks in it, but as an eyeshadow, like I said, amazing. Iced, I think I would be using more as an eyeshadow as well, or mixing it with something like Silk Naturals Sweetie, but the formulation on this is really nice and smooth, and for highlighters, I like when they're super duper finely milled because they blend a lot easier and prevents you from looking like you have a streak on your face. So Iced is awesome. Honey Child as an eyeshadow, not as a highlight girl. And then I picked up 3 lip products. Oh man, I think I deleted a couple lip products out of my cart. And I didn't pick up any of the eyeshadows just because, you guys, when you have as much eyeshadow as I do, the shades are all relatively basic. Nothing was really getting me overly excited. So I pick and choose what eyeshadows I want now. You feel me? Do you feel me? So anyways, picked up 2 Velvet Mattes. One of them I am wearing right now. This is the Velvet Matte Lipstick in Explore. Explore is definitely what I would wear like a nude. It's honestly like this exact color of my top. It's like a warm pinky nude. Sort of has a hint of orange in there, but I think it's just the warmth pulling through. Both of the formulations, the Velvet Mattes that I picked up, are the same as all the other ones. They glide on. The pigment cannot be any more rich and amazing. These are my favorite lip products, I think, ever. I just wish they had a more diverse shade range, but this shade in Explore is everything. The second one that I picked up, I think I actually prefer, but Explore is like a more everyday option, I guess. This one is Antique Rose, and it is just that. It's a more true rose shade. The only thing I will say is when I swatch these, I think I'm gonna do an entire review slash collection of my Silk Naturals Velvet Mattes now, because I have quite a few. I could swatch them on the mouth and also on my arms so you could see them in comparison to each other. But when I swatched them, I kind of had like deja vu. I'm like, these kind of remind me of 90s. I forget what the other ones' names are, but they kind of remind me of that. They are different enough, but Antique Rose is beautiful, not as bright and intense as Mulberry, and also much more pink than, say, something like 90s. It's gorgeous. I love those sort of pink tones for the holidays. Linda, if you're watching, I think you will really, really like Antique Rose, since I know you love Mulberry. And the final product I got is actually one of their hyper glosses. I did pick up one from the fall collection as well that I really, really like. These are sort of thick in formulation, but that helps them hang around longer. It's sort of like a really glossy lipstick, which I love. I wouldn't call them a gloss in any sense of the word, just has that high shine finish. And this one, I swatched it, you could see it, catches the light so beautifully. I'm actually wearing it ever so slightly on top of Explore today. Picks up the light beautifully, sort of lightens up the color. I do think, though, this looks the best on its own. Like, if you had a no makeup day and you threw this on, it's gorgeous. If you guys want to see this alone, do let me know, and I can post a photo of that on Instagram for you. And if you don't follow me already, you can follow me at Green Bunny Video. So all in all, I wasn't head over heels with this collection. I do like it. The Velvet Mattes are amazing. I don't think it is a home run. Their fall collection was a total home run though, so let me know. If you want to know what I picked up, at least I could do like a maybe mini review on the blog. Guys, I still pay for that domain space, so if you want some blog posts, I do think sometimes some topics are better to go over in a blog post. Especially if I want to like express my opinion. Sometimes I like writing it down so it's more just thoughtful and sounds a little bit better. But yeah, that is it, you guys. That is the Silk Naturals Holiday 2016 collection. Do let me know if you picked anything up and what you are loving. If there's anything else you're curious about, let me know. I'm always happy to pick it up for you guys and give it a go and give you my thoughts and opinions. If I'm applying these wrong, also let me know that as well. And feel free to follow me over on Instagram at Green Bunny Video. If you guys want to see some swatches and stuff, I think that's a really great place to do it. And I know a lot of you follow me over there. I use and abuse Instagram story. I love it. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. Thank you so much for the continuous love and support. It means the world to me. I think I'm going to be on a regular schedule this week, baby, but the weather's trying me, so I'm going to try filming some more videos tomorrow. But I love and adore you guys so much. I've missed you, and I will catch you in my next video.